Hi, I'm Lauren Ellis at NKU with an update about the Y campaign. We want to thank you for your prayer and support as we continue on this 6-week-long journey. Next, you'll be hearing from some of our students discussing their experience with the Y campaign.
I went on the Fall Retreat this weekend and I had a really good time. It was all about building relationships with each other and spending time with God. It was a good chance to just really become closer with God. It was really what I needed. If you're what I was lonely here on NKU's campus, and that's definitely what I needed, was to build relationships with others. And
I think with the Y campaign, it's really going to help me be able to answer some basic questions that I've already been asked before and I hadn't had the clearest answers to give. And so I think with doing this campaign, I'll be able to help my peers and help the kids on campus when they have questions.
It's kind of hard to explain to people why I believe what I believe. Even though I believe strongly, it'll be really cool to have answers to exactly the questions that they're asking, and I'm really excited about the worship time.
With the daily devotional helping me along the way so far, I've learned that the simplest questions, the why questions that so many people ask every day, I will be able to answer for those people, not only at the BCM, but all over campus, all over the United States, and all over the world. One practical way that I'll be able to use the Y campaign is not only here on campus, but also around the world with my YouTube ministry that I'm focusing on. I get so many questions from YouTube fans, subscribers, asking me a lot of questions because I post videos reading scripture, I post videos telling stories about my life, and everybody who has seen my YouTube page knows that I'm a Christian. So a lot of these questions come in daily that I haven't been able to answer all the time accurately, but now with the Y campaign I will be able to.
This past weekend we went on a fall fellowship retreat with a group from the BCM. We had about 50 kids. It was phenomenal and I enjoyed it so much. The main thing that I got out of it was unity. There's a sense of community that we built while we were there. We built a great rapport, if you will, with the group, and it was awesome. I got to have some good conversations with some people that I hadn't had some in-depth conversations with before, and I was just excited coming back to just go on Facebook and look at everyone's Facebook statuses and see stuff like, I thank God for all my friends, and I thank God for the great weekend I had, and I thank God for all my new best friends. It was just heartwarming. And this week we started this thing called the Y campaign. And the Y campaign seeks to answer some of the basic questions that are so important to understanding what Christianity is. And this week the question was, why am I here? And there's a devotional book to read every day, and it starts off with John 4, which is the Samaritan woman at the well that Jesus encounters. And one thing that it meant, the devotional book mentioned that I hadn't heard before, I hadn't even thought about it, was after the fact, when the Samaritan woman runs away from Jesus, it never says if Jesus takes the drink of water or not. And it's just so amazing to look at the humility of Christ in that situation and to realize that he put his physical needs below her spiritual needs. And the fact that he didn't even bother quenching his thirst, even though that was what he started the conversation with. It was, hey, can you give me a drink of water? And that was something phenomenal to hear. And it translates to the Y campaign, because when you're trying to witness to someone, you have to take it at an all-costs mentality. At whatever cost it takes, that's what you need to do. Anything short of compromising your faith.
This week our discussion topic is, why should I believe in God in the first place? We would like you to pray for students who are out on campus seeking God. And we would like you to pray for our students to come in contact with them and to have meaningful conversations. We look forward to bringing you updates next week about these conversations. Thank you for your continued prayer and support.